Central Arava region is a very unique place. It draws very unique and strong people. It's very challenging. There's the extreme heat, the distance from any urban center, the very isolated location, and it's a desert essentially.
Years ago, when I got a phone call from the mayor of the regional council, and he asked me to replace him guiding a group of ladies, women that came from JNF America. In 10 minutes, we had the click and we became best friends. And I took them to a naked hill in the middle of the desert, covered with huge boulders, because it was an idea to have a nice community here on the top of the hill. And this group of ladies really kept by the idea and decided that they're going to put money for the first infrastructure for this community. From this visit, after 12 years since the first house were built here, we have today a community. We have kindergarten full of kids that were born here in Tzukim. Around 85 houses are already built here, and 10 sites of tourism in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, now we are Arava land. It's actually it's my dream. It took me 10 years to build that place. It's a hideaway boutique resort. We have 5 units, 5 suites, and we are now in the main building, which we have inside an office and a restaurant and a kitchen.
When we came here, it was only sand and rocks and nothing. I think that we can say that JNF gave us the first push, because when you feel that a big organization is standing behind you and giving you his blessing to make your dream come true, it's very important. We didn't know if it will work out, and there were a lot of people that said that we are crazy and it's not a good idea what we are doing.
Central Arava is the most remote region in Israel. It's located in the southern Negev, and it's an hour and a half drive from any urban center, which means we're pretty much isolated. One of our, I think, key elements for us to come here was to have proper health services. We wanted to live in the Arava, but we didn't want to compromise for healthcare. And when we came, this facility just opened, so that was a big blessing for us. The JNF Arava Medical Center, I think, addresses 2 main issues. The first one is emergency care, which is quite obvious when you live in such a remote place. You need a place that can treat snake bites and dehydration and all these things that time is of the essence. And the second issue is the everyday life, to give us a basic quality of life, basic health care that everyone deserves to have.
I had a kid, a 4-year-old kid at 2 a.m. that his mother noticed that he had a seizure during the night, and she came to the medical center, and we stopped the seizure here with medicine, and we gave him oxygen, and we took him to the hospital. I think that since the medical center has opened, people feel more secure and more safe in the Arava because they know they have a place to come 24/7.
10 years ago, when JNF came to the Arava was kind of in a standstill situation. People were not running to come here and build their homes. And I think it was because we were lacking infrastructure and all the services that were needed for young families to come here. The JNF saw the potential and was ever since very much involved in this development of the Central Arava. I can say for myself that I came here because the medical center was already built, and because I knew my house will soon be built on land that was reclaimed and worked by the JNF funds.
It's an amazing community. We support one each other. We make a celebration together. If someone needs help, so everyone is helping without asking. They just come and help. And it's a wonderful place.
In the Arava, there are a lot of crazy people with crazy dreams that want to make this place a blossoming garden. And you know what? It happened. But it wasn't possible without the support and the belief of other crazy people. And I think the JNF partnership is essentially about that. It's believing in crazy ideas, but actually working towards making them happen.
15 years are already passed since that historical visit of the Sapphire women here on that naked hill. And today, after such a short time, Sukim are in a tremendous building momentum. The kindergartens are full, touristic sites are building around, and the sky is the limit for the future.